Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to White House, Tennessee, here on the campus of Christian Community Schools for the TSIAA Championship between the Franklin Road Christian School Minutemen and the FCA Falcons. I'm Will Shipman. Glad you could join us here on the live stream tonight. We'll be bringing you all the action from White House, Tennessee. Falcons come in the number one seed out of the South, having swept through the playoffs, beating South Haven on Thursday night in overtime to secure their spot here in today's championship game. The opposite side is Franklin Road Christian School. They're the number 2 seed from the South, having beat the number 1 seed in the North on Thursday night to get here and secure their spot. I want to go ahead and mention and congratulate the Franklin Road Christian School Lady Minutemen, who won the girls' side of the middle school tournament by a score of 26-18 over Highland Rim earlier tonight. So, Coach Smith, I also want to say congratulations. It's a thing about Coach Smith here to the boys varsity on their Division 5 NACA championship. Many of you watched that, I'm sure, last night and through the NACA broadcast. So, congratulations to the Falcons boys varsity for that tournament championship, as they'll now start to prepare for their own tournament run here in TSIAA. First year called TSIAA. As both teams, right now, we got 7 minutes to go. Falcons yet to take the floor for warm-ups. They'll take in just a second. Again, Falcons with a very successful season here. A few of their losses came mostly against northern teams. These two teams have played each other twice. They split the contest. The Falcons won. Our Minutemen won at home, each team winning on their home court. Falcons won the last meeting 42-29 at Ward Gymnasium. So Falcons looking to continue to build upon that game here tonight. Falcons have grown a lot during this season. It's been a joy to watch these boys play and grow from the beginning of the year as they began to work and gel as a team. And I think they're peaking at the right time and got a good chance of taking home the big trophy tonight. Well, we'll see here in 6 minutes. We play the game. Falcons be taking on the Minutemen here on the Falcons Sports Network on YouTube. Will Shipman. So got about 6 minutes before the tip. We'll be back here in a moment with some more words on the Falcons Sports Network. Welcome once again to those of you watching here on the Falcon Sports Network. I'm Will Shipman, getting ready to start the TSIAA Middle School Boys Championship here in White House, Tennessee, on the campus of Christian Community Schools. The Falcons just took the floor as we get ready to start here very shortly. We got about 2 minutes left before we have our invocation and national anthem, and then following that, have the starting lineups for you. Falcons come in tonight looking very strong, coming off a tough overtime win against South Haven in the semifinals. He didn't catch it. You can catch it on demand. But me, watched it here on the Falcon Sports Network, a 25-24 victory that punched their ticket here tonight. So they've been playing with a lot of confidence lately. Hopefully that confidence will continue to bleed on over to tonight's contest. The Falcons will be the home team in the white jerseys, as they are the number 1 seed from the Southern Division. Franklin Road Christian School, the number 2 seed from the Southern Division, worked their way by the road win on Thursday night to punch their ticket here into the tournament championship game. So Coach Smith's going to call the boys over. We're going to get ready to start here in just a moment. Want to remind you of our sponsors, Lee Company and Catch 23 Performance. We appreciate their sponsorship and support of Franklin Christian Academy Athletics. So if you get an opportunity or need something in those realms, whether it be for home repair, home electrical services, HVAC, please call Lee Company. Tell them that you heard about them here on the Falcon Sports Network. Or if you are a parent of a aspiring athlete, or even a also aspiring athlete or actress, or someone in the talents, Catch 23 Performance helps you work through that, and support is there to support you in those endeavors. So give them a call or look them up on their website also. Getting ready to count it down, getting ready to start here in just a moment. We're going to turn it over to our public address announcer as we will get ready for our prayer, and then followed by our national anthem, and then the starting lineups. Glad you could be here. Let's get ready to go for a championship.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our TSIAA State Basketball Middle School Championship game. Today's matchup will be between Franklin Road Christian Minutemen against the Franklin Christian Falcons. At this time, we ask, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please stand if you're able and bow your heads. Lead us in a word of prayer as our athletic director, Coach Jeff Ward. Let us pray. Lord, we invite the Holy Spirit here tonight to be present among us. We pray for both teams. We pray for the fans. We pray for safe driving home. We pray for our officials. We pray for everyone, Lord, and that we would just conduct ourselves in a way that would be just so pleasing to you that we would put a smile on your face. We're so thankful for many blessings of this day. Thankful for such a beautiful day outside. And Lord, thank you for salvation and blessing and sacrifice of Jesus' Son on the cross for all of us. May we be mindful of that every day of our lives. We ask in His name. Amen. Thank you, Coach. Now, please remain standing to honor America with the singing of our national anthem by Miss Brittany Jones.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was
Fine rendition of our national anthem by Miss Brittany Stone, and now the starting lineups for the visitor team on the scoreboard from the Minutemen. For them, number 5 be Mason Alcorn. Next will be number 10, Nate Fogel. Number 13 will be Ben Walker. Number 22 is Alex Hicks. And number 23, Peyton Applegate. So the stars again for the Minutemen will be Alcorn, Fogel, Walker, Hicks, and Applegate. And next up, the starting lineups for the Falcons. As the parents go down to cheer on their kids. And the headmaster, Mr. Harris, out there. Give him a high five. Sutton Overton, number 4. Number 22, Alex Segraves. Number 23, Isom Crutchfield. Number 24 is Landers Horde. And number 32, Cash Smith. Same starting lineup that we've had for the last few nights. It's the starting lineup for the Falcons. It's Sutton Overton, Alex Segraves, Isom Crutchfield, Landers Horde, and Cash Smith. Coach Wayne Smith, the head coach, gathers his team one last time here in the middle as they get ready for the final game here of the 2020-21 season. The Falcons going to play for a championship here. They are fired up and ready to go. Will Shipman, glad you're here. We're ready to get this started. Officials set up in the court. We got 6 minutes on the clock. We get ready for the first quarter. It'll be Crutchfield jumping with Walker. Ball's in the air. Walker taps it back, taps it too far. It's going to go out of bounds. That should be Falcons basketball. So the Falcons will get it underneath. So Segraves to throw it in. Walker will cover him. Crutchfield in the corner. Head fake. Drives in, kicks over to Segraves. Now Segraves will bring it to the top. The Falcons will set up on offense. Segraves backs it up to center circle. Gets it to Overton on the wing. Overton kicks it to Smith in the corner. Smith drives, loses his footing, steps out of bounds. So the first turnover goes the way of the Minutemen. Falcons will have to start out on defense here. Falcons look like they'll set up in a man-to-man. They're going to meet them at half court. It will be Fogel bringing it across to get the offense on their way for the Minutemen. Now good guarding by Segraves out top. They get to Walker in the corner. Walker up to the top. 23. Walk got away with it. Bounces it over for Walker. It's going to go ahead to the sidelines and out of bounds. Alcorn cannot save it. So the Falcons will get the ball back off the turnover. We've played 32 seconds. Segraves brings it across, passes it to Crutchfield. Crutchfield hesitates back to Segraves. Bounces it to Overton on the deep wing. Drives inside the three-point line, passes it to Smith. Smith drives, tries to dump it down low to Horde. Horde within the middle, goes up, it rims out, no good. Overton battling for the rebound. And they're going to say Overton touched it out of bounds, so the ball will go for the Minutemen. Now Alcorn with it. Segraves meets him. Alcorn hesitates and now drags the feet and walk. So another turnover. So 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for the Minutemen. 4:49 to go here in the first. Falcons with their third possession. Both teams still trying to break onto the scoreboard. Now Overton again on the wing. Dumps inside to Smith. Now Horde on baseline. Bobbles it. Picks it back up. Too deep, but makes some room and gets a shot off. But rebound comes down to Hicks. And now turnover again. Segraves within the front court. Waits for his teammates, and now Horde turns it over. As both teams right now seem to be playing with a little extra adrenaline. As they're both excited, so turnovers aplenty here to start. We've played 94 seconds. Neither team has scored yet. Kick back to Walker. Walker drives in, and now I think a legal screen. He'll be on 23. That is Applegate. That will be his first, team's first. So Segraves brings it across center circle. Again, feeds it to Overton where the offense has started all 3 times. Crutchfield, 3 on the way, too strong off to the right. Rebound pulled down by the Minutemen. Minutemen want to hurry it up into the front court. Walker in the corner now with Crutchfield on him. Will dribble it out, and they're going to call a carry on him. So another turnover by the Minutemen. 4 turnovers already. Couple forced, couple unforced. Segraves into the front. This time goes to the left side to Crutchfield. Back to Overton up top. Overton drives in. Picks up the dribble, kicks it to Crutchfield. Crutchfield steps inside the free throw line. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's pulled down by Alcorn. Now Smith steals it away. Gets it to Landers. Horde goes in, misses. Now battle for the rebound. And a reach in by Horde is going to be called. That will be Horde's first, the team's first. So now the Minutemen will have the ball underneath the Falcon basket, have to go the length of the court. We got 3:30 left to go here in the first quarter. No score. And the longer this goes, no score. You know, the more nervous these boys are going to get. But right now, somebody break through, and now another illegal screen called as none can't get set. This time it's on 22 as Hicks stuck out the foot. So the illegal screen, that's 2 fouls. Both of them illegal screens on the Minutemen. So the Falcons a chance to run the offense again. Cash Smith in the corner, gets it to Segraves on the wing, back to Smith. Looking inside for Horde. Decides to give it back to Crutchfield. 2-3 zone here, and it's kind of an attack zone by the Minutemen. This is the type of defense that was employed by South Haven on Thursday night. Gave the Falcons a lot of trouble. Now, Horde tries to hit Smith on the bounce pass, heading underneath. He throws it behind them. So another turnover gives it back to the Minutemen. Now the Falcons are going to press. Into the corner to Applegate. Applegate picks up his dribble. Finds Alcorn. Alcorn with Segraves on him, and a timeout is going to be taken by the Minutemen as they looked like it were not going to get across the timeline in time. It's their first timeout with 2:51 to go in the first quarter. No score here on the Falcons Sports Network. Falcons getting ready to head back out on the court after the timeout. 2:51 to go here in the first. Let's see if the Falcons come out and press again. Looks like they're going to pick them up maybe at half court. And that is what they'll do. Falcons will pick up at half court this time, so the men get the ball across. Crutchfield's going to pick him up right at half court. Half court man-to-man. Fogle goes around, gives it to Walker in the corner with Overton on him. Overton sticking with him now. Walker steps in, misses the shot. Battle for the rebound. Segraves comes away with it. He's going to run. Behind the back dribble into the front court. Stops at the three-point line. It's going to be short. Crutchfield saves it, but to Walker, and now the men are going to have numbers. Dumps it down low. Layup, no good, as Alcorn had an opportunity for an easy basket and left it short. So now the Falcons will reset. Again, attack zone defense. They'll play the ball man-to-man. So now Falcons need to move without the ball here. Get something set up. Can't stand around on offense against a zone. Overton in the middle, loses the handle. It goes out of bounds. They'll say it was last touched by the Falcons. So we got 1:54 to go here in the first. Still no score. Alcorn across the timeline. He dribbles in the backcourt. They always say it was deflected. I didn't see a deflection by Segraves. He just lost it off the screen. Now Applegate walks. This time they'll get the turnover. So now Crutchfield will have it to throw it into Segraves. 1:36 to go here in the first. Defensive game so far. Crutchfield down to Horde. Horde goes up. Misses the shot, goes out of bounds, will stay on this end as Hicks will get the block. standing in the middle. Falcons need to open it up. Going to have to find some shots either over the top. Got to get some back doors. Find the hole in the zone now. They should try to force it in the middle. Be a jump ball. The Minutemen will have it. The thing about zone, you can't force a zone. And now a timeout's going to be taken by the Falcons. I think that's some of the things that Coach Smith may want to talk to him about right now on offense, especially, as they're going to have to find a way to penetrate these zones. So 30-second timeout here, 1:26 to go in the first. No score here on the Falcons Sports Network. The longer this goes with no score, you can feel tension building here inside of the CCS Colts Gymnasium up here in White House. Minutemen will be on the offense as we come out of the timeout by the Falcons. Looks like they'll match up again at half court. So throwing it in, Alcorn and Fogle in the back. Looks like Fogle will bring it across. So Fogle going to walk it into the front court. Saygraves will meet him at half court. Behind the back. Goes over to the corner. Applegate dumped down low. Underneath, Horde double team with Overton. Missed the ball, but getting up and in is Walker as they pound it inside. And Franklin Road Christian is the first on the board. 2-0. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Skip pass to Overton. Overton looking underneath. Hounded. Gets it to Smith in the corner. Smith back to Saygraves now. Saygraves hounded up by Fogle, and now they'll say a turnover by the Falcons with 48.6. Fogle brings it across the timeline, nearly loses it, picks it back up and gets it over to Applegate. Down low, Walker with Overton on him, and a charge is going to be called on Walker. Good defense by Sutton underneath to take the charge. So Walker picks up his third. 37.1 seconds. Falcons trying to get on the board here before the end of the quarter break. Inside to Horde, now to Smith, drives baseline, kicks it to Crutchfield. Crutchfield's shot is blocked by Walker. He gets the rebound out to Overton. Now to Saygraves, drives in. His floater, no good. Rebound pulled down by Walker. Walker's on the run. Smith stands in there. Another charge called on Walker as Cash Smith finds position. That's 2 on Walker, 2 straight possessions. 13.5 seconds to go. So now Saygraves with it with less than 10 seconds to go. Smith in the corner will launch a rainbow three that's no good. Walker pulls away the rebound. He'll launch one from half court that hits the front of the rim. No good, and we'll end the first quarter with the Minutemen up 2-0. We'll be back here in a minute on the Falcons Sports Network. We'd like to welcome Lee Company on as a sponsor of Franklin Christian Academy Athletics. Ever since Leon Lee started the company back in 1944, they've been providing the best residential and commercial services, from heating and air conditioning to plumbing, electrical repair, and more. How can Lee Company help you? To find out, you can look at their website at leecompany.com. That's leecompany.com. Or you can give them a call at 615-567-1000. That number again, 615-567-1000. So the Falcons still trying to find a way to get on the board. So the alternate possession will be pointing toward the Minutemen here to start the second quarter. Up 2-0. It'll be Alcorn throwing it into Fogle. Saygraves will pick him up, switch off with Overton. A floater toward the rim. Rim's off, no good. Walker can't corral the rebound as Crutchfield gets it underneath. to Smith, now to Segrave. So the Falcons' first possession of the second quarter. Defense is playing well. Just got to get the ball in the basket right now. Horde, he'll fire a 10-footer that's no good. Crutchfield gets the rebound, throws it underneath the Horde. Horde goes up, gets the bucket and the foul. Landers Horde finally gets the lid off the bucket. Hicks will pick up the foul. That will be his second. Now Landers Horde gets a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Team's fifth. Horde misses the free throw. Walker gets the rebound. Walker runs it in the front court. Segrave steps up to stop him. Kick back out top. Now Alcorn with it. He'll drive to the baseline, kick it underneath to Hicks. Hicks goes up, misses the shot. Walker with the rebound, goes up over Overton. Overton's going to pick up the foul. It'll be his first, the team's second. And so Hicks will now go to the line with Walker's going to go to the line with a chance to shoot two. Walker's first is good. So Walker hits the first. He'll get one more. Next one on the way is good. So hits them both. So 4-2. Minutemen get the 2 points back. Segraves gets it across the line to Crutchfield. Launches a three and hits it. Isom Crutchfield with the first three of the game. The Falcons take a 1-point lead, 5-4. Quickly, the Minutemen back the other way. Trying to look low for Walker. Can't get it to him. They'll get it back out to Fogle at the top. Fogle will drive on Segraves. He loses the ball into the corner. Now gets it to Alcorn. Alcorn will hesitate, but before he can drive, a timeout will be called. It will be a full timeout. So the Minutemen take their second timeout here of the game. Falcons up 5-4 when we come back on the Falcons Sports Network. Catch 23, based in Nashville, Tennessee, is one of the nation's leading resources for top performers working with athletes and their families across the United States and internationally who desire to achieve optimal performance levels and are ready to do what it takes to bypass their competitors. Catch 23 is one of the only firms that coaches parents and the developing athlete artists to ensure top quality of care as their child progresses anywhere from Little League and talent shows to the pro levels. If you would like more information or to contact them about an appointment, visit their website at catch23performance.com. That's catch23performance.com. 4:49 to go here in the second quarter. Falcons just took the lead on a three by Isom Crutchfield to give them a 5-4 lead. Big story right now. A couple of Minutemen, two of their bigger players, Ben Walker and Alex Hicks, both have 2 fouls. This might be a thing, but the Falcons go after them, see if you can get that third one, which would really force the Minutemen's hand to see if they will try to get them to keep playing. Now the pass inside to Walker is stolen by Overton. Falcons other way, try to extend their lead. Crutchfield, another three from the corner, no good. Horde with the board, goes up, misses it, and now it's still loose. Crutchfield's going to run it down the corner. The Falcons will reset the offense. Bounce through, that was too far. And now the steal by Applegate. Applegate on Crutchfield, goes up, misses the layup. Horde, good job running the floor to get the rebound. Had Cash Smith ahead, but Horde just could not get rid of it. So the Falcons will settle into the offense. Overton to Horde in the middle. Now kick it back out. Cash Smith. Now to Overton. Good cut. Overton misses the shot. Horde with the rebound. Goes up, and a foul's going to be called. It will be on Hicks. That's an important one. That will be Hicks's third. The team's sixth. So the Falcons will be in the bonus now. So now it sends Horde back to the line. First free throw is good. And now substitution, number 33. This is Tucker McCleary. Will have to come in for Hicks with 3 fouls. So Hicks will probably have to sit down for the rest of the half. Horde's next free throw, no good, but Crutchfield is in for the rebound, goes off his foot and out of bounds. So now the Falcons set up in a full court press. Throw into Walker in the corner, trap him there. Horde deflects the ball away. It's on the floor, stolen, picked up by Crutchfield. Crutchfield to Segraves. Segraves, he'll dribble it out. Now bounce it to Overton at the top of the key for three is good. Sutton Overton with the three. And the Falcons up by 5, 9-4. Press still on. It's stolen away again. Crutchfield's going to go all the way in. Misses the layup, but draws the foul on Fogle. It'll be his first, the team's 7th. And that will send Crutchfield to the line to shoot 2. So the Falcons now get the offense going on off the turnovers. Crutchfield's first free throw is no good, too strong. He'll get another. Next one on the way, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's batted out. Let's see who last touched it. We're going to stay on this end. They'll say Walker touched it last. So the Falcons will have the ball underneath their basket. 3:38 to go in the second, up by 5. Crutchfield goes to the corner. He'll fire from there. It's short. Rebound, pulled down by Walker. Now foul going to be called, I think, on Smith. It will be on Cash. That'll be his first, the team 3rd. So now the Falcons again, full court press. Walker, met at half court, double team, loses the ball. Overton picks it up. Overton with Applegate on him, goes in and gets the bucket. Overton kisses it off the glass. He's got 5. The lead is now 7, 11-4. Now another steal, now say deflected, last touch by the Falcons, so we'll stay min ball, but they'll have it side back court. The Falcons continue to press. Throw it deep. Horde deflects it out of bounds. So the Falcons, the men, will retain possession here at half court. Applegate to throw it in to Walker down in the corner. Walker double teamed. Now Walker drives past Smith, and a block's going to be called on Smith underneath. So it was Cash Smith will pick up his second on the block. That'll be the team's 4th. They'll have it underneath. It's Applegate to throw it in. In the corner, Horde's going to be called for the foul. So Horde picks up his second now. Now the Falcons with a couple of players in foul trouble. So Fogle will go to the line. He'll shoot 3, I think. First one on the way is good. So he'll still get 2 more. That one's good. So now I get one more, shooting a 3 from the corner. Next one on the way is too strong. Horde gets the rebound. Segraves looking up for Smith. Now drives to the corner, and we'll say a double dribble on Segraves. So that will give the Falcons, or give the ball to the Minutemen. Falcons pressing in the backcourt. So now Applegate over to the side here. Dribbles it up front. Down inside, no good. And now a foul's going to be called underneath. We'll see who they get here. They'll call it on Cash Smith. That'll be his 3rd. So Smith will now have to sit down. It's the Falcons' 16th foul. Gabe Cox will come in. So now Minutemen will be in the bonus. Crutchfield with the steal. Crutchfield dribbling it ahead the other way. He's got Gabe Cox ahead of the pack. Bounces it down to him. Cox goes up, gets the bucket, and he'll go to the line for the 3-point play. So Gabe Cox enters the game and gets involved right away. Gets his first 2. Now a chance to make this an 8-point lead with the free throw. Cox's free throw on the way is no good. Battle for the rebound. Applegate comes away with it. So Applegate will bring it across. Crutchfield will meet him. Now he'll bounce through. Nearly lost it, and now a collision. They're going to get Cox on the block. That'll be his first, and this will send. This will be 1-1. So Applegate now going to the line to shoot 1 plus the bonus. His first free throw is no good. Rebound pulled down by Crutchfield. So 2:33 to go here in the first half. Falcons up 13-6. Crutchfield on the wing. Thought about the deep three, pulled it down, bounces to Cox in the corner. Cox out to Segraves. Segraves will dribble it out to the top circle and reset. Now Overton on the wing. He'll fire three. It's off to the right, no good. Crutchfield tries to save it. It's grabbed by McCleary. Now Fogle up to Walker. Walker hesitates. Still hesitates. Segraves on him out top. Now Overton will pick him up. Walker still dribbling out top. They're trying to clear the lane out for him. Falcons are making sure he doesn't cut. Now Horde anticipates the pass, deflects it in the backcourt. Nearly stolen away. Now the screen set by Walker. Skip pass is going to go into the bench and out of bounds. The Falcons get the ball back. Big pick sent by Walker. That was a clean one right out here at half court. Segraves ran into a brick wall. And now the Minutemen's going to call their third timeout here of the half. They'll have 2 remaining. 13-6. Falcons up here. 1:47 to go in the half. Good crowd from Franklin's made their way up here to watch these Falcons play. A lot of students. Many students have already started their week without walls this week. You know, a few have taken their trips down to Florida. Many of the middle school, though, will start theirs on Monday as they get a week outside the classroom to learn different things. Some of the things we do at Franklin Christian, one of the things we do at Franklin Christian Academy makes us unique. Give them opportunities. Some will do forgotten arts such as sewing and different things. Others will learn about history and nature outside the classroom. So looking for a great week next week here at FCA. And now Crutchfield called for a walk as he stepped into his shot. So still a 7-point lead for the Falcons. 1:41 to go here in the first half. Walker will dribble it across. Walker hesitates to the side. Down into the corner. Alcorn drives. Cut off nicely by Crutchfield. Back out to Walker. Overton, good defense. Now the dump down low is too far for Applegate. Goes out of bounds. So the Falcons get the ball back off the turnover. Segraves will walk it across the timeline to Crutchfield in the wing. Crutchfield over to Overton. Now dumps it down low to Horde at the elbow. Horde will drive on Applegate, make some space. Misses the shot. Cox will run down the rebound. Falcons get another opportunity. We got 1 minute to go in the half. Segraves out top. We'll slow it down to Cox on the wing. Looking at Overton crashing to the elbow. Doesn't get it to them. Now Segraves, 10-foot floater is short. Horde with the rebound goes up. Misses the shot. Overton gets it. Back out to Crutchfield. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Applegate. 38 seconds to go in the half. Alcorn to Fogle. He'll get it to Walker deep. Walker now with the ball. See if they try to clear the lane for him. They don't. Applegate's down the elbow. Now he'll dump it down low to Applegate, and Cox will come in and commit the foul. So for Gabe Cox, that'll be his second foul. Team 8. So this will send to the line Applegate again for another chance at 1 plus the bonus. Missed the front end of 1-1 the last time he was up. Free throw on the way is good. Applegate hits this one. So he earns the bonus. Each team with 8 fouls now. Cuts the lead to 6. It's cut to 5. 26 seconds to go here in the first quarter, or first half. Applegate's next free throw is off to the side. No good, but getting clear. He gets the rebound. And now they're going to call another foul, it looks like. They get Cox again. So now Gabe Cox has 3. Cash Smith with 3. 19 fouls. So this will send McCleary to the line, 1+1, as that's the 9th team foul. No rebound pulled down by Overton, 23 seconds to go. Falcons should try to hold this for one shot. Segraves at center circle to Overton, 13 seconds to Horde. Horde will drive, try to kick it down low, deflected out of bounds. Falcons will still have it. 9 seconds underneath their own basket. Crutchfield heads to the wing. They get it out to him. Head fake for the three, drives. 10-foot floater, no good, but fouled. And they get Applegate on that foul. So for Applegate, that'll be his first, the team 9th. Or excuse me, Applegate his second. So Crutchfield to get 2 free throws. First one is good. Crutchfield 0 of 2 the first time at the line. Gets a 7-point lead. This chance to stretch it to 8. Next one on the way. Misses off to the right. Battle for the rebound. Horde knocks it away. Still battle underneath. And now 1 second. They won't get a shot off, and that'll do it for the first half. Falcons will take a 7-point lead. 14-7 into the locker room. So we'll have halftime period, a few minutes here on the Falcon Sports Network. But stick around with us. We'll be back in a moment with the second half here on the Falcon Sports Network on YouTube.
FCA has a couple of really unique ways that we educate students and prepare them for what comes next after high school. One of those things is having open cubbies. We don't put anything behind closed locker doors here at FCA. First of all, this is a safety decision. Openness, honesty, and transparency. Nobody's bringing something they shouldn't be bringing to school, closing it behind a locker door, and we never know that it's there. But more importantly, this suits our overall vision of preparing students for success in adulthood. One of the most important things that a student can do is learn to be organized and take personal responsibility for their things. We can walk alongside students by looking at how things are in their cubby. Are they putting food on top of their textbooks? Are they crumpling up homework and shoving it in their cubby? These are the kinds of things that we can look and see, walk with students, and help them make better decisions to take care of their things and for overall academic success. Another unique highlight of FCA's academic program is Week Without Walls. Week Without Walls is exactly like what it says, a week outside the walls of traditional education and traditional learning. We take our students on experiential learning trips. Some of these right here locally, others to the far reaches of the globe. We want our students to develop a unique worldview, one that sees every corner of God's earth and how different it might be from the corner where they grew up. It helps students to develop career paths, to find a passion or an excitement for something maybe they never knew that they had, or a heart for a people group that they later want to serve. These trips are special. Some of our local offerings have included farm-to-table cooking, criminal justice and forensics, photography, inner-city ministry, Asian culture, health and fitness, and the music industry. Other trips explore the incredible history and culture of our own country in cities like Washington, D.C., New York City, or Chicago. Things like our Civil Rights Focus Week that travels to Memphis, Birmingham, and other sites important to the civil rights movement. We also hope that at least once in their high school career, every FCA student is able to travel overseas with us. We have had incredible journeys to places like Peru, Honduras, Haiti, Suriname, England, Scotland, Uganda, Greece, and so many more. Challenging academics. What does that mean exactly? For many schools in Williamson County, the benchmark of a school's success is either how rigorous are their academic programs, how high are their standardized test scores, or how lucrative are the scholarship dollars their college-bound students are getting. All of those are great things, and here at FCA, we can show you all of those things. We can show you 32s on ACTs and full.
Back here, White House, Tennessee. We're halfway through the boys' Division I middle school championship game. Falcons up 14-7. Sutton Overton leading all scorers with 5. Isom Crutchfield with 4. Landers Horde with 3, and Gabe Cox with 2 to make the 14 for the Falcons. For the Minutemen, leading scorers Ben Walker with 4. Nate Fogle has 2, and Peyton Applegate with 1. So the Minutemen coming back out on the floor here. We'll get ready to start here in about a minute 40 on the Falcon Sports Network. Want to thank all of you that are watching tonight. We got 12 more minutes of basketball to go. The Falcons just come out on the court. Falcon Nation has shown up here in White House tonight in droves to support these boys. We'll be back in about 90 seconds with the start of the second half here on the Falcon Sports Network. Falcons will have the ball up 14-7 as we start the second half. Big story in the first half. We got 3 players with 3 fouls. Alan Hicks for the Minutemen has 3. Gabe Cox and Cash Smith with 3. Other players in foul trouble. Landers Ford had 2 in the first half. Ben Walker and Tucker McCleary each with 2 in the first half. So the Falcons will have the ball. It'll be Crutchfield, Smith, Horde, Overton, and Saygraves. Starting 5 for the Falcons. Now Walker comes out to the middle of the zone. They switch it up to a 3-2. Underneath the Cash Smith. Good look. Smith misses the bunny. Gets it to Overton, out to Crutchfield. The Falcons will be able to reset. Crutchfield gets it to Saygraves out on the top. Now Saygraves drives into the middle. Up and over. No good. Rebound pulled down by Al Fogle. Fogle gets it over to Walker. Minutemen their first possession here in the second half. Walker dribbling out up near center circle with Saygraves. Dribbles by him, goes into the middle, loses the handle, now dumps it down low. Ball loose, picked up by Crutchfield. Crutchfield will bring it across. Looks at Horde on the baseline. Horde loses the ball behind his back. It'll be picked up by Hicks. He gets it over to Walker. Minutemen bring it back across. Walker at center circle, throws it over to the wing. Alcorn with it, with Crutchfield on him, gets Dapplegate. Blocked by Horde, but it goes over to Alcorn, who drives inside. Smith drops the hand. They're going to call him for a foul. So for Cash Smith, that will be his 4th. Be the team's first of the second half. So this will send Alcorn to the line to shoot 2. First chance at points tonight for Alcorn. He hits the first. So he'll get one more. Now Cox will re-enter the game for Smith, as Smith will have to sit down with 4 fouls. No points so far tonight for Cash. Next one by Fogle short. Cox with the rebound. Gets it to Crutchfield to Saygraves. We played a minute here in the second half. Falcons up by 6, 14-8. Sutton over on the wing. Picks up the dribbles, got to find somebody, gets it to Crutchfield down low for Horde. Horde goes up, takes it off the backboard and in. Landers Horde with 5. Now the lead is 8. They've doubled up the Minutemen. It's 16-8. Walker hesitates. He'll drive the baseline. Crutchfield sets in for the charge, and he fell down before contact. That will be a block. So Crutchfield's got to sit there and wait for contact. So the foul on Crutchfield will be his first. Walker will get the basket and a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play, which he does. Now he has 7. The lead is 16-9, and the Falcons will take a timeout. Their second of the game. So it'll be a full timeout. So while we have this full timeout, take this opportunity to talk about one of our sponsors, Lee Company. Ever since Leon Lee started the company back in 1944, they've been providing the best residential and commercial services, from heating and air conditioning to plumbing, electrical repair, and more. How can Lee Company help you? Find out, you can go to their website at leecompany.com. That's leecompany.com. Or if you want to schedule an appointment, give them a call at 615-567-1000. That number again is 615-567-1000. Big three-point play, cut the lead from 8-5 here. We've played 1 minute and 34 seconds here in the second half. It will be Falcons basketball going the length of the court. So Segraves will walk it across. Minutemen again in the 2-3 zone. Overton on the wing, into the middle to Horde. Horde loses the dribble. Now fight for it. It'll be a jump ball, and that will go the way of the Minutemen. So a turnover for the Falcons. Now the Falcons will match up. Overton will meet Fogle at the timeline. Fogle loses it for a moment. Segraves, now Crutchfield picks him up. Now pass over to Alcorn. Alcorn drives. Scoop shot's good. So Alcorn's got 3 all here in the second half. And the lead is cut to 3, 16-13. Overton to Segraves, to Crutchfield on the wing. Falcons need to find a way to get the ball in the basket. Overton to Cox in the corner. To Segraves. He'll launch a rainbow 3 that's too strong. Overton gets the board on the baseline. Gets it to Crutchfield. He'll launch his own 3. Misses. Rebound pulled down by Walker. Chance to tie with a 3 here for the Minutemen. Falcons had a 7-point lead at the half. Drive inside. Alcorn again misses the shot this time. Cox comes away with the rebound. They get to Segraves. Segraves across center circle. Crutchfield bounces to Cox in the corner. Cox is going to get called for a walk. So the Minutemen get it back on the turnover. Fogle will bring it across. Fogle drives into the middle. Now hands it off to Alcorn. Now Applegate. Scoop shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. Put back. No good. Battle for the rebound. Hicks gets it and puts it back. So Hicks with his first 2s cut the lead to 1. 16-15. So the Minutemen on a run here. 7-0 run. Shots no good by Cox. Rebound is tied up. And so the Falcons will retain possession. So a 7-0 run by the Minutemen right now. Cut the lead to 1. 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Segraves to throw it in. Looking for Overton in the corner. Ball in the air. Gets it to Cox. Back to Segraves up top. Segraves will dribble and back it out to set it up. Crutchfield now on the wing. Looks inside for Overton. Can't get it to him. He'll drive baseline. Kick it back out to Segraves at the top. Segraves hesitates. Gets it over to Overton. Now, Crutchfield. Bounce pass down low to Horde. Horde goes up and around. Rolls off. Rebound pulled down by Applegate. Gets it to Alcorn. Minutemen into the front court with a chance to take the lead. Pass inside, stolen by Cox. Cox now with the ball, dribbles, hesitates, passes to Crutchfield. Crutchfield gathers and puts it in. So Crutchfield breaks the run. 18-15 now. Fogle across, 140. Drive inside. Now it'd be a walk. Travel called on Applegate. Coach for the Minutemen lobbying for a foul, not going to get it. Overton in the corner, back to Segraves. They lobbying for the next call. Looks inside, skip pass, Overton hesitates, he'll back up. Gets it to Cox on the wing. Cox's baseline jumper is no good. Hicks with the board, 1:13 to go here in the third quarter. Fogle up to Acorn. Alcorn to Applegate out top. Applegate dumps it down low to Walker. Walker spins on Overton. Overton with the block. Cox with the rebound. Hands it off to Segraves. Under a minute to go in the third. Segraves looking underneath. They find Crutchfield in the middle of the zone. His shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Bounces it out to Overton. Overton to Segraves. Bounces over to Overton for the three. He doesn't take it. Now Crutchfield on the wing. Thought about a three. Steps into the free throw line and gets the bucket. Crutchfield with 8. Extends the lead back to 5. 20-15. 30 seconds to go here in the third. Fogle with Segraves on him. Pass is stolen by Crutchfield. Crutchfield up ahead of everyone. Takes it in and lays it up. Crutchfield the first to double figures with 10, and a timeout is going to be taken by the Minutemen. They'll have one remaining. 17.3 seconds to go in the third. Falcons on a 6-0 run, get the lead back out to 7. Be a full timeout, 22-15. We'll be back in a moment here on the Falcons Sports Network. Well, the Falcons just weathered the storm. They answer a 7-0 run by the Minutemen with a 6-0 run of their own to stretch the lead back out to 7, 22-15. Now the key thing is going to be, can they play defense here for 17 seconds and get another stop? The Minutemen will have the ball to start the fourth quarter, so a chance for them to get two possessions and score on consecutive possessions. Isom Crutchfield in double figures. He's got 10. Ford with 5. Sutton Overton with 5. Cox with 2. The scoring for the Falcons. Now the Falcons need to play defense. They will full court press here with 17.3. Applegate to throw it in. Gets it to Walker. Walker will dribble out of trouble. Heading for the sideline. Segraves comes over to cut him off. Dumped down low, batted by Horde out of bounds with 9 seconds left. Good defense by the Falcons to get back. Now the Minutemen will throw it in under their own basket. Looking for Walker underneath. Makes some space, gets deep underneath and gets the bucket. He gets that close, I don't think you're going to stop him. And now Segraves will launch. They're going to say a double dribble taken by Segraves. And so that will give another opportunity for the Minutemen here with 1.1 seconds. So enough time for a catch and shoot here. To Walker, he'll turn, spin, and fire off the backboard, no good. That'll do it for the third quarter. We'll be back, 1 quarter remaining with the fourth in 1 minute here on the Falcons Sports Network. Based in Nashville, Tennessee, Catch 23 Performance is one of the nation's leading resources for top performers, working with athletes and their families across the United States and internationally who desire to achieve optimal performance levels and are ready to do what it takes to bypass their competitors. Catch 23 is one of the only firms that coaches parents of the developing athlete or artist to ensure top quality of care as their child progresses anywhere from Little League and talent shows to the pro levels. If you'd like more information about Catch 23 Performance, visit their website at catch23performance.com. That's catch23performance.com. 6 minutes to go. Falcons with a 5-point lead. Minutemen with the ball. Isom Crutchfield leading all scorers with 10. Ben Walker leading the Minutemen with 9. Overton and Horde have 5 for the Falcons. 2 points by Gabe Cox. As we start the fourth. 6 minutes. Falcons got to hold them on defense. 6 minutes away from a championship trophy. Nice move by Walker at the rim, but misses the shot. Pulled down rebound by Overton. Gets it to Segraves. Falcons will set up for their first offensive possession of the fourth quarter. Cox the elbow, drives in, lays it up with the left hand, and gets it to fall. Gabe Cox with 4, extends the lead back to 7, 24-17. Fogle with the ball. Hesitates, crosses over on Segraves, nearly loses it, gets it back. Now fires a shot that's pulled down by Horde. Segraves has the ball. He'll walk it across. Falcons with a 3 could take their biggest lead. Well, Falcons with any point could take their biggest lead of the night. The biggest lead they've had is 8. Horde in the middle. Hesitates and's going to drag the pivot foot and walk. 5:05 to go. Alcorn to Fogle inside. He'll dribble it across. Fogle spins on Segraves. Pick set by Applegate. Fogle, Cox picks him up. Now Crutchfield with the steal. Crutchfield takes it all the way in with the right hand and lays it in. And the biggest lead of the night for the Falcons at 9, 26-17. Walker with it now up top. Yeah, I think he's going to take over the offense for the Minutemen. Dumps it down low for Hicks. Hicks backs in, misses the shot. Crutchfield with the rebound. Off to Segraves. Now a chance to get to a double-digit lead. The bench motioning Segraves. Slow it down. Take your time. Get a good shot. Cox gets a good shot from the elbow. He's got 6. The lead's 11. Falcons with a double-digit lead with 4:16 to go here in the ballgame. Walker up top. Minutemen need a basket here. Fogle tries to drive, has to kick it back to Applegate. He'll drive into the middle on Cox. Scoop shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Cox to Segraves. And now Coach holds up the 5. See, they get 5 out. Slow it down. Cox to Overton against the zone. Take your time here. 3:45 to go. Underneath the Cox. Elbow on the other side. Misses the shot. Walker with the rebound. Walker heading back the other way. Walker between defense. Goes up over Horde and gets the roll. So Walker has 11. Cuts the lead to 9. 28-19. Segraves to Crutchfield. Skip pass in the middle. Now to Horde on the baseline. And Horde will get called for a double dribble. So 3:14 to go. The Falcons can't afford many turnovers right now. Need to take care of the basketball with the lead. Fogle to Walker on the wing. Walker 20 feet away from the basket, gets it to Applegate. Cox out on him. Applegate, that'll be a double dribble. He dribbled to gather it, so he could not dribble again. So the turnover, we're halfway through the fourth. Falcons with the ball now. Some pressure. A 1-2-1-1 press. Horde will drive on Hicks. Goes up. Floater goes off the rim. No good. Battle for the rebound out of bounds. Will stay on this end. 2:43. Falcons will throw it in under their own basket. Segraves to Overton in the corner. He'll fire a 3 that's short. Rebound pulled down by Fogle. Fogle gathers the ball in traffic. Now deep pass up to Applegate on the wing. Applegate will be called for steps. And now a timeout's going to be taken by the Minutemen. That's their last one. So with 2:36 to go, Minutemen take their last time out. Now, it's interesting right now is the foul situation. You look on your screen, you'll notice not many fouls, only 2 called on the Falcons during this quarter. There hasn't been a single foul called on the Minutemen. So if they want to play the foul game, they've got to give 6 fouls before the Falcons even have to give up possession. So be interested to see if the coach starts to do that now with 2:36 to go in the quarter. You can't wait till there's a minute and a half on the clock to start playing that game. So we'll see how they do. The Falcons will draw it up. I have to say, Coach Wayne probably in that huddle is telling his team right now, slow it down. We are in no rush right now. 9-point lead, 28-19. Take care of the basketball. Help each other out. Don't rush. If there's a shot at the basket, take it. If there's not, then pull it out. Because right now the clock is in favor of the Falcons. Minutemen are showing the 1-2-2 defense. Walker's going to pick up Segraves in the backcourt. To Overton. To Crutchfield in the middle. Now Crutchfield needs to finds Horde underneath. He loses the ball as he tried to kick it out to Segraves. Horde should have just taken that one up. Now Walker takes his length to the court and scores. So Walker, with 13, cuts the lead back to 28-21. Crutchfield in the middle. Crutchfield will drive. He'll shoot it from the elbow and hit. You're going to shoot it. You better hit it right now. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Falcons up by 9. Now Segrave's going to get called for the foul on the reach. For Alex, that's just his first. The team's third. Segraves has played excellent defense tonight. Up top. Applegate with it to the corner. Fogle. Now the bounce pass underneath to Walker. He'll kick it back out to Applegate. Applegate. Overton with another block. Segraves picks it up. Gets it to Overton. Now Overton back to him. Segraves will dribble across. Bounces to Crutchfield at the top. Crutchfield in trouble. Applegate with the steal. Gets it ahead to Walker. Overton picks him up. Goes up. Overton will pick up the foul. And Walker will get the basket. So Walker takes it in. He gets the basket. He's got 15 to lead all scorers. As he will get a free throw chance to cut this down to 6. 1:34 to go. Cash Smith will come in the game replacing Cox. Free throw on the way is good. Full court pressure. Well, pressure will be by Walker here in the middle. They'll trap at half court. Segraves to Horde in the corner. Horde kicks it back out to Segraves. Slow it down. Crutchfield, 123 to Horde on the wing to Segraves. Till they come get you, don't worry about it. Overton holds it. Skips it out to Crutchfield. Just keep the ball moving. Smith, kick it back out, and a timeout's going to be taken, or a foul's going to be called. Sorry. That'll be the first team foul. Falcons throw it in. Crutchfield out top to Segraves, and now foul called on Alcorn. Only the second team foul. Segraves at the back line, almost stepped into the back court. Now Alcorn again with the foul. That will be his second. Only the team third. Go in the backcourt and get it, Alex. Don't get it so close to the line. He loses there. I'll say it was deflected. Crutchfield over to Smith. Smith dribbles out. Now he gets shoved from behind as Hicks picks up his fourth. Be the team fourth. All right, let's make them play the ball, officials. Segraves skips out to Horde. Horde over to Crutchfield. Back to Horde. Horde drives in. Pushed from behind again. On 10. So that'll be on Fogle, his second, the team's fifth. Now Segraves to throw it in, 52.3 seconds. Cash Smith in the corner. He'll be fouled by Walker. His third, the team 6. Now, the next one will be free throws. To Smith. And now foul on Alcorn will be his third. This will send Smith to the line to shoot free throws. So Cash Smith with 49.6 to go. You have one in the bonus. First free throw by Smith. Off to the side, no good. Walker's going to run it down. Walker, Smith, Saygraves, passes to Applegate. 3 on the way is good. As Alcorn hits the 3, makes it 30 to 27. And now a timeout taken by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining. With 36.2 seconds, it'll be a full timeout. So the Falcons right now got to hit their free throws. It's a one-possession game, 30 to 27. Be back in a moment here on the Falcon Sports Network. Falcons got to hit their free throws down the stretch now. 36.2 seconds to go. Falcons right now only 2 of 9 from the free throw line. So this is where they count here in the fourth quarter. A 3 by Fogle has cut it to a one-possession game. It's important, whatever they do here, they got to hit the front end to extend it to a 2-possession game. So Crutchfield will throw it in. Saygraves and Horde back here with him. Walker will guard the inbounds. And before Coach Smith, after seeing the full court pressure, calls another timeout. This time be a 30-second timeout, or it has to be a full again. So Coach Smith's going to draw up something different now that he's seen Franklin Road Christian set up the defense. So 36.2 to go. Again, Falcons with the basketball. Glad you could join us wherever you are here on the World Wide Web on the Falcon Sports Network. We'll be off the air for a couple of weeks, as we'll have Week Without Walls next week. No basketball games during that stretch, and then spring break. But when we come back from spring break, it'll be the varsity basketball team's turn for the tournament. Our first games will be Tuesday night. Check the emails and stuff for times and games that the Falcons will play on that first night of the tournament. And from there, you'll have games on Thursday and then championships on Saturday. So a week of basketball, another tournament week of basketball coming up in 2 weeks here on the Falcon Sports Network. Falcons get ready to throw it in. It will be Crutchfield inbounding again. Walker will not be on him now. Walker playing free safety. Into Saygraves. Saygraves with Alcorn on him. Dribbles. Wolf come from behind. Push down from behind. So again, officials hesitant to call the intentional foul here. So Alcorn will pick up his 4th foul. That will be the team's 8th. So Saygraves at the line to shoot 1 in the bonus. Important first one to get it to a 2-possession game. Too strong, but it dies against the backboard and goes in. Saygraves gets the kind roll off the rim. Now that's important because now it's a 4-point lead, 31-27. This to make it 5. Saygraves' free throw is good. That one pure. So 5-point lead, 32-27. Now make them waste some time trying to get a shot. Applegate dribble across, pick it up at center circle. Gets it over to Walker. Walker gets the screen. He'll launch the three off the backboard. No good. Smith with the rebound to Saygraves. Saygraves will dribble it across. And from behind, another foul by Fogle. So Saygraves with the opportunity to go back to hit 1 plus the bonus again. The 9th team foul. Free Saygraves is good. Saygraves with ice water in his veins has hit 3 free throws in the last 20 seconds. This to make it a 3-possession game. Misses. Smith with the rebound, poked away. Now the pass deflected by Crutchfield out of bounds. So it'll make them set up. 8.6 to go. 6-point lead for the Falcons. Just got to play good defense. Alcorn to throw it in. Looking for Walker. Walker, step back for a three. They're going to say he was fouled. Shooting the three. They're going to get Crutchfield with the foul. So Walker, with the clock stopped, will now have 3 free throws. 6.3 seconds to go. First one by Walker is good. Misses the next one. So now he'll get one more. Next one on the way is good, so he hits 2 of them. Still a 4-point game. And the timeout's going to be called by Coach Smith. His last timeout to set up this inbounds play. So the Falcons with a 2-possession lead. Has to be a 30, or it has to be a full. So neither team now with timeouts remaining. 6 seconds to go. Falcons just need to take care of the basketball, and they'll have a championship banner to hoist at Ward Gymnasium. 19 fouls, so the Falcons will be in the double bonus. So they'll get 2 free throws off a foul. A 4-point lead. The thing that made your heart skip there, Walker shot on that three that he was fouled on. Actually was in the rim, in the side of the basket in the cylinder for a moment and popped out. Falcons get a break. He hits 2 of 3. Now into Overton. Overton back to Crutchfield. Throws it up ahead. 3. Walker, 2, 1. He'll go, but it won't matter. The Falcons are the middle school Division I TSIAA champions for 2021. Congratulations to the boys and Coach Smith as they have a conference championship to hang on the wall at FCA. We'll stick around here for the presentations of the stars of the game and the trophies here on the Falcon Sports Network. Great game by the Falcons. Isom Crutchfield leads the scoring for the Falcons with 14. Alex Saygraves only had 3, but it was the most important 3 of the night as he hit free throws down the stretch. 3 of 4 to help ice the game to extend it to a 6-point lead. And from that point on, the Minutemen were playing from way behind. So now the Falcons will huddle up as we get ready for the trophy presentations here in just a second. Ben Walker was the leading scorer for the game. He ended up with 18 points on the night. Hicks with 2, Alcorn with 6, Fogle with 2, Applegate with 1. That was the scoring for the Minutemen. For the Falcons, Landers Horde had 5, Crutchfield with 14, Saygraves with 3, Gabe Cox had 6, and Sutton Overton with 5. You got to give credit. Crutchfield was clutch tonight, leading in scoring. And so now they're going to round of applause as they get ready to announce the stars first, the stars of the game. Each team will get a star and then a championship MVP.
We'd like to recognize the individual star players of the game.
So the star players first.
The star player of the game
From Franklin Christian has to be Ben Walker. Absolutely. Ben Walker played a great game, 18 points. Had a couple of shots at the end, give his team a chance. He kept his team in it throughout this entire game. He played a great game. So we'll watch him in the future. As I'm sure he'll be moving up to high school next year, and we'll keep an eye on him. And so the first star of the game, Alex Segraves, number 22. As I said, Alex only had 3 points, but they were big points plus defense he played all night. So Alex with a great game, and congratulations, well-deserved medal for him. Now the star of the game has to be number 23, Isom Crutchfield. 14 points. He played good defense too. And so Crutchfield, the game's MVP, gets the plaque, getting his picture here at center court. And so congratulations again, the 3 stars of the game, Walker, Segraves, and Crutchfield. And now the presentation of the team trophies. But I also want, while we got a break in here, I want to give Sutton Overton some props too. Overton played some great defense on Walker tonight. Even though Walker got 18, Overton had at least 4 blocks that I can remember. Now the Minutemen will get the second place plaque. So they'll come down and take pictures. The Falcons will step aside, and as the crowd on both sides give them a big hand as they fought hard throughout the night. Couple of times they cut this game back to 1, had the Falcons on the ropes there in the third quarter. So a very well hard-fought game. Is now a picture taken for the runners-up as they'll go off the court. And now we get ready as all the Falcon parents will now step out and go down as we get ready to step the championship trophy to the Franklin Christian Academy Falcons, your 2021 TSIAA Middle School Division I champs. Congratulations to the boys. To Coach Dale and Coach Dudley and Coach Smith. They hold up their fingers for Coach Smith. That's 2 in 2 days. He's got to be sitting on cloud 9 right now as the high school won the NACA tournament for their division, and now his middle school boys win the tournament for their division. So 2 for 2 so far. But they're not done for basketball here for the Falcons. They got one more to do. The Falcons varsity girls and varsity boys will be in their tournament in 2 weeks. We'll have all the action here for you on the Falcon Sports Network. Will Shipman, glad you could join us tonight. We'll see you in a couple of weeks for more basketball. God bless and have a great evening.